Good morning, students. Today we will discuss the topic sign convention of spherical for the spherical mirrors. Okay, in this we can find out the sign conventions, right? So in this topic we can take any type of a mirror, whether it is a concave mirror or a convex mirror. First, what we have to do, we have to draw a straight line. That is, what is this? This is the principal axis. Okay, and whenever the object is placed on the principal axis, above the principal axis, the height is in the upward direction. So we have to take this height as positive always. So the height of the object, which we can represent by HO, that is the height of the object. And if the height is downward direction, if object is placed in a downward direction, then height is always taken as negative. Okay, so the height is, when it is placed on the principal axis above it, then we take it as a positive, right? And the second thing, all the distance, what is this? This point is known as a pole, and this line is principal axis. Okay, this line is a principal axis, and all the distance which are measured from the pole of the mirror, right? Then the second is, distance is measured in the same direction as that of the incident light. If the incident light is moved in this direction, then all the distance measured against the direction of the incident light. So what we have to do, we have to take as from the pole to this object, that is a negative always, right? And the distance measured upward and perpendicular to the principal axis. Already I explained this one. The object is always perpendicular and to the principal axis. Distance measured downward and perpendicular to the principal axis are taken as negative. This I am taking as a negative. If the incident ray in this direction towards this is left side towards the right, then we can take the distance as a positive distance. Okay, and if I am writing here U, what is U? U is the object distance. Okay, this is the object distance. Means if object is placed here and this is pole, so this distance is U, right? And where the image is formed, if image is formed on this side, then V is the image distance. Okay, and the symbols which we are using in this, that is HO, that is the height of the object, and HI is height of the image, right? So these sign conventions we are using when we are solving the numerical regarding the mirrors, whether that is a concave mirror or a convex mirror. Now the next point is, I repeat again, the object distance we are taking as U. U is always negative. Okay, remember this one, U we are taking as negative always. V is the image distance, right? HO is the height of the object. HI is the height of the image where it is formed on the this principal axis, right? Now we come to the mirror formula. What is the mirror formula? From mirror formula we can find out the value of F, focal length we can find out, image we can find out, and we can find the image distance, object distance, or the focal length. Now we come to the next topic, that is a mirror formula. Okay, what is that? 1 upon F equal to 1 upon U plus 1 upon V. Okay, this is the mirror formula, where U is what? U is the object distance, V is the image distance, and F is the focal length of the mirror, right? So from this formula we can find out anything, whether if we are in the numerical part, if it is given U and V, you can easily find out F. If you have to find out U, then V and F is given in the question, right? And now what do you mean by the magnification? Now we come to the next topic, that is a magnification. That is magnification. Okay, so the magnification is the size of the image. Okay, size of the image is formed by the spherical mirror. It depends on the position of the object from the mirror. The image formed by spherical mirror can be bigger than the object, or equal to the object, or the smaller than the object. The size of the image relative to the object is given by the linear magnification. Okay, what is that linear magnification? Magnification is, we can represent by small m, that is height of the image upon height of the object. Hi is height of the image and ho is the height of the object, right? And hi of object is always positive. Height of the image is always positive. Remember these points. Okay, and we know that virtual image is always formed above the principal axis. We know this one. So the height, the virtual image is always positive, but for the real image, where the real image is formed below the principal axis, then we can take as a negative. Okay, remember these points. So magnification is what? Magnification is hi upon ho, height of the object upon height of the object. It is positive for the which object? It is positive for the virtual images and negative for the real images formed. Okay, and we can find out we can write the linear magnification produced by the mirror is equal to the, we can write as hi upon ho is equal to minus v upon u. Right, so v is the image distance, u is the object distance. Right, so image distance v and object distance u, the magnification can be calculated as m equal to hi upon ho equal to minus v upon u. So from this formula we can find out, we can solve the problems related to the concave mirror and the convex mirror. Right, now I am taking two numericals which is given in your NCERT book from the page number 170. Right, two examples are given, example 10.1 and 10.2. Now I will solve these two examples. Okay, first example is a convex mirror used for a rear view on an automobile has a radius of curvature 3 meter. If bus is located at 5 meter from this mirror, find the position, nature and size of the image. What we have to find? We have to find the size of the image. Okay, so whatever given in the this question, first we have to write the values which is given in the question. Example 10.1, that is a convex mirror. Remember, always remember that for a convex mirror, f is always positive. Okay, f is always positive, and for the concave mirror, f is negative. So these 2 points you have to remember when we are solving the questions. Right, so in this question it has a radius of curvature. It means this is example number 10.1. Right, what is given? Radius of curvature given is 3 meter, and then if bus is located at 5 meter from the mirror. From the mirror means if object distance is given u equal to minus 5 meter. Already I explained that u is always negative. Okay, so u is 5 meter. What we have to find out? We have to find out v, and we have to find out the height of the image. Hi we have to find out. Okay, so these two things we have to find out. Now first we have to write the mirror formula. What is the mirror formula? Mirror formula is 1 upon f equal to 1 upon u upon 1 upon v. Right? If r is given, so can we calculate the we can calculate the focal length of the mirror? Yes, we can find out the focal length of the mirror. What is the focal length? How we can find out? Fr equal to 2f. and f is equal to r upon 2. So f equal to 3 by 2, that is equal to 1.5 meter. Okay, so now if we put the value in this equation, 1 upon f equal to 1 upon u plus 1 upon v. F already we have calculated, right? We are having u, so easily we can find out the value of the v. Okay, now we put these value of f and u in the mirror formula, right? So that is 1 upon 1.5 equal to 1 upon minus 5 plus 1 upon v. Can we find out, can we solve this equation? Yes, we just take this 1 upon minus 5 on this side, and then easily we can find out, right? How we can find out the equation? That is 1 upon 1.5 plus 1 upon 5 equal to 1 upon v. When I am solving, taking the LCM of these two, 1.5 and 5, then easily we can find out how much, that is a 7.5, right? That is 5 plus 1.5 equal to 1 upon v. That is 6.5 upon 7.5 equal to 1 upon 5, right? So we have to find out the value of v. We can find the value of v equal to 7.5 divided by 6.5. That is equal to, after solving, that is equal to 1.15 meter. Okay, so we easily find out the value of v. So in the question, we have to find out the image distance. Already we have find out. U already given. So what we have to find out? We have to find out the magnification also, है ना? And as we know, magnification is h equal to hi upon ho equal to magnification, that is equal to minus v upon u, right? So first we write the m equal to hi upon ho, that is equal to minus v upon u. Already we have calculated v and u. Can we put the value? Yes, we can put the value minus 1 upon 1 upon minus 1.15 divided by minus 5, right? So minus minus cancel. So magnification is how much? 1.15 divided by 5, that is equal to 0.23. Okay, so the images, which type of image is formed? Image is formed virtual, erect and small in size by the factor of 0.23. Okay, now we solve the next question. Question example number 10.2. What is example number 10.2? An object 4 cm in size is placed at 25 cm in front of a concave mirror. See in this question, we are using now concave mirror. So concave mirror focal length is negative. Okay, remember this one. So focal length, how much focal length is given? Focal length is given 15. So minus 15 centimeter. Okay, and an object 4 centimeter in height means HO is given how much? 4 centimeter. Is placed 25 centimeter in front of a concave mirror. So it means in front of a concave mirror, what is given? U is given. So U equal to 25 centimeter, and negative, U always negative, right? Focal length already I have written for the concave mirror, right? Now again, what we have to find out? We have at what distance from the mirror should a screen be placed in order to obtain the sharp image? So we have to find the value of V, okay, and find the nature and size of the image. So HI we have to find out. Two things we have to find out. Same. First I will write the mirror formula. 1 upon F equal to 1 upon U plus 1 upon V. F we are having. U already I have written. It is given in the question. So can we put these two things in this equation so that we are able to find out the value of V. So 1 upon minus 15 plus 1 upon U. U is equal to 1 upon minus 25 plus 1 upon V. Again we have to take 1 upon minus 15 plus 1 upon 25 equal to 1 upon V. As when we solve this one after taking the LCM of 15 and 25, so 25, that is a 75 is the LCM. So here we can write as minus 5 plus 3 equal to 1 upon V. So can we write like this? We can write minus 2 upon 75 is equal to 1 upon V, or V equal to 37.5 meter negative. So 37.5 meter calculated. This value we are getting 37 minus 37.5. Now what we have to find out, HI, height of the height or image height, right? So magnification equal to, what is the formula? Formula is HI upon HO equal to minus V upon U, minus V upon U. So then HI equal to cross multiply HO minus V upon U. Put the value in this equation, right? Put the value in this equation, and then we get the values, that is HI equal to, what is HO? HO is 4 into minus 37.5 divided by minus 25, okay, and with the negative sign. So with negative sign, so what is the value? HI after calculating, that is equal to 6 centimeter. Okay, so in this way easily we can find out the numericals related to the mirror. But you have to remember that U is always negative, and in the special case when we are using a concave mirror, focal length we are taking as a negative focal length we are taking. Okay, and then easily we can find out the values after when putting in this formula of the mirror, right? So you can solve the questions from page number 171, all the index question, both the questions you have to solve it, right? Thank you. Good morning students. Today we will discuss the new topic, that is a reflection of light. In reflection of light, as you know, light travels in a straight line, okay? But we have to discuss when a ray of light passing from one medium to the another medium. What it means, one medium to the another medium. As I already draw the figure, this is a glass slab. I will show you. This is the glass slab. Okay, what is this? This is a glass slab, right? I place it on the board and I draw the outline of the glass slab, right? When a ray of light passing from, what is this medium? This is a air, okay? And this is a glass, and ray of light passing from air to glass and then glass to air. So as you see in the figure, the ray of light is bending and then it will bend towards or away from the normal. It depends upon where the light is moving from, whether to rare to the denser medium or to denser to the rarer medium. For explanation for this, what are the phenomena behind that? For example, if I am taking this glass of water, okay, this is a glass of water. If I keep this pen inside this, right, what I have done, that I just keep this pen inside this water, what will happen? That you are easily able to see the difference. This is the line, this is a thick one also, and it bends, right? This is a water medium and this is the air, right? So this is known as a refraction of light. Clear? So in these cases, and many cases are there, already it is given in your book also. So then by explaining by the activity, I will explain the activities, that is a 10.7, 10.8 and 10.9. Okay, this is a simple glass one activity. This one is clear to you, how this pen is bent from water to air, right? The phenomena behind this is refraction of light only. So what is the basic definition of the refraction of light? The change in the direction of light when it passes from one medium to the another medium. Another medium is called the refraction of light. The bending of light when it goes from one medium to the another medium obliquely is called the refraction of light. This is known as the refraction of light. Okay, and now we will discuss the activity number 10.7, 10.8, 10.9 and 10.10.